Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Sky Odyssey. So, we're going to carry on right where we left off in the last episode. So, I have done a little bit of work. As you can see, our entire mob farm is gone. And I have created this elevator. So, I created a platform down bottom where I put our mob farm. We're eventually going to change this mob farm to wither skeletons. So the way that I've set it up is the mobs will die instantly because I filled this up with absolutely everything. Then it will go into this chest. Everything will go in this chest. Everything that's EMCable will go straight into the personal EMC. All the loot bags will go into this loot chest, get opened, and then go into here. So the only thing that's basically left in here is the Inferium, which is fantastic. Come and die. So what I've done is I put over here a couple more of these power. So as you can see now, we have 1.9 billion RF. So we've got enough power to last us the whole beginning part of this game. It's going to get very costly soon. So what I thought for today's episode, what we should do is get into refined storage. This is a very good mod when you want to autocraft and things like that. We have two paths we can do. We can go through the refined storage, or we can do the applied energistics. Either way is perfectly fine. It depends on your preference. For me personally, I like refined storage a little bit more because I'm gonna admit I'm not too familiar with the applied energistics as much as I should be. So I'm gonna go with refined storage. And so I've decided that then on this white platform over here, we'll put up a whole setup here. So let's then take a look. First things first, we are going to need a controller. A controller is going to require raw advanced processors, which will require processor binding, diamond, silicone, and redstone. Processor binding is just string and slime ball. We have that, perfectly MCable. There we go. So now we've got all of that. Let's go down here to our super furnace. All we need to do is just take a stack of them and bing, instantly done. So it works on this bar. We can speed it up with Tesla, which is this one we could do. We could get that one. So let's grab one of those and one of these. There we go. So bing, bing. So that's going to make it go much, much faster. So if we remove it, that uses 8,000 RF. When we put it in, 12,500. We should then make the energy as well. So now it's down to 7,000 and it's going much faster. It is building a lot more essence, but we will use that essence. So let's take a look. Controller. We don't have quartz enriched. There we go. And we have that. Controller. Perfect. So we're going to take this controller. Put it in here and then the thing on top. Yeah, that should be working perfectly fine. So we've got the controller. Then we need a crafting grid. So we're going to need a couple of these grids, which require improved processors, construction processor, and destruction processor. So let's get a stack of those. And these just require the basic. So let's grab 2 stacks of those. And come back down here. Grab it and there we go. So we've got one that. So let's make one of these. There we go. And we need the destruction, which is the quartz. There we go. And there we go. Not these two. There we go. We've got ourselves a grid. And then we can make ourselves the crafting grid. So we have the crafting grid. We need to make ourselves a disk drive first. So that would be very simple. There you go. Disk drive. Bing. And crafting grid. Oh, not there. So we'll just put that there. So here, or basically exactly like applied energistics, you have your grid, you have your little crafting, and you have your storage. So pretty much exactly the same. Let's grab ourselves a point here quickly, and so we can start powering it up. There we go. There we go. So now that's got power. There we go. And now we've got power. So we've got that. We've got the crafting grid. We need the pattern grid. We need the crafting monitor. And we need the crafters. These crafters is what allows us to do the actual crafting. So let's just go back down here. Grab more of these guys. So next thing is, let's take a look at refine storage. Look at these disks. So we have a 1K, 4K, 16, 64, creative. There is the speed upgrades, which we don't need right now. So these are the fluid. Okay, so it seems like 64. So let's take a look how to make a 16K. That's easy. That's EMCable. So 64K. Ah, that's the storage. Okay, so 64K. What does it require? Let's quickly grab a chest, because these things are gonna keep interfering. So let's just do that for now. Okay, so 4K, 16K, 64K, and 1K. Okay, let's do that. So the 4K requires basic processors. So one. So it requires 3 for one of them. 2, 3. So that's 2, 3. So this will allow us to make a 16K. I think let's go for that for now. We need the improved processors. There we go. 16K. There we go. And we got 3 16Ks. That's going to allow us to make a 64K. Ooh. That would be a good start then. There we go. 64Ks. And they are EMCable. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, so let's put that in there. Let's get rid of these. 64K. Put it in the housing. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bing. So now we have a total of 512 individual little items. And there we go. 138. So if you add all of these together, you'll get 138. Perfect. So that is done. That's going to really help with the auto crafting a lot. So next thing we want to do for ourselves is, let's do the pattern grid. So it requires a pattern grid. We require the actual grid. And the grid requires these processors. So let's do this. Let's grab these. There we go. We got 12 of those. And then the destruction. There we go. Now. Okay. Quartz. There we go. Alright, so we've got 12 and 12. So let's build a couple of these crafters. So that would be there. That would be there. And we need the advanced. So wait, something wrong. Okay, there. Let's do 7 of them, just for now. So the pattern, not that one. It's a grid and construction core, right? Ah, advanced processor. There we go. advanced processor. There we go. We've got the pattern grid. So we can just put the pattern grid right there. So this will allow us to make patterns for the auto crafting. Then we need a crafting monitor. Again, we need the advanced. There we go. There we go. Now we have the crafting monitor. So whatever we're doing auto crafting will show right here. We say it needs a crafter manager. That is storage, grid, crafting grid, pattern grid, crafter manager. There we go. Crafter manager. So we are missing 2 crafters. So we need all of it. How about we just do it in here? So we need 2 advanced blue and red. Yeah. So blue, red. Okay, we got 5. So we can make one of these bad boys. There we go. There's our crafter manager. So I'm gonna put this right there. So in here, once we have these crafters put on, so let's put one here, put one here. So you see we've got 2 crafters, and now we have this much space to do the crafting. So what I kind of want to do is set up our crafters under, so it doesn't look so messy, like right here and here. There we go. But we'll sort that out a bit later. In between episodes, I'll tidy it up and stuff. But right there and there, we have auto crafting already done. Perfect. So, and then it's just a portable grid. We can get into that. That's just to do it wirelessly. We don't quite need that right now. Okay, so that we can leave that there because we don't need to do more. What we can do is bust out a couple more of these quests. So like right here, an energetic infuser. Energetic infuser. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We can put this down here. We need a muffler because that thing is very noisy. There we go. We'll put you right there. Oh, lovely, nice and quiet. So we're gonna need energy conduit. There we go. There's our energetic infuser. Perfect, that's doing well. Next, Magma Crucible. We put it here. Magma Crucible. There it is. Magma Crucible. What are we missing? Ah, nether bricks. We smelt netherrack. So netherrack. Super smelter. So eventually, like I say, we can set up automation for all of this. We don't need to do that this very second because this little crafter here allows us to do a lot of the automation automatically. There we go. We got our Magma Crucible. That we're going to put right next to the the induction smelter. We need the fluid transposer. There we go. So induction smelter, fluid transposer. There we go. Because we're going to need it to come in from here. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, what's next? The fractioning steel. Fractioning steel. We need a lot. So we need a nickel. We need a constant. We don't have constantan. Constantan is from a copper and a nickel. Copper, a nickel. Go right here and bada bing, bada boom. Constantan. There we go. Now I've got the gears and a fractioning steel. There we go. We can just put that right here. There we go. And we'll put that into on top. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So now we've busted out all of those. Lovely. We've got a lot of money here. We have 196,000. What I am actually saving up for is the acceleration wand. Some people like to do the watch of flowing time. Both is okay. Um, if possible, I'm going to get both in a moment. It will take a bit of time to get there. Once we've got Woot, our Woot mod set up, which is... Where is it? Woot. Come on. Where's my Woot? There is an option, not an option, but a requirement just to start doing Woot a little bit. Okay, so it's these parts here. This is for the Woot. Woot is basically an automatic mob farm which will, instead of actually generating the real mobs and then killing them, such as it does over there, it will basically do it like in a computer simulation, and we will get all the mob drops, so, which is very, very good. So we will probably set that up soon. It does cost a lot of power to do that. So in the meantime, how about we start working on solar power? These solar arrays. These are a very good power source in the beginning as well. Like I say, we are going to need a ton of power. We need just this one. We need these bad boys. There we go. So in the beginning, this would be a great source of power to help sustain. Of course, the level 1 isn't that fantastic. The level 2 Erodium. Wait, we got Kyanite, right? I'm pretty sure we got Kyanite? Maybe we got Erodium. Maybe we haven't gotten anything yet. But we'll see. So tier 2 is the Erodium, which we will get from the miner over there. So we just need to wait patiently for that. So the solar array, we can set it up. It's very, very simple. You just build another one. It also requires a symbol. There we go. So if we just take that, put it there. 4 nullifiers, 16 structure ore, and 9 solar cells. So let's make null modifiers. There we go. Easy peasy. So null modifiers, solar arrays, and it was structure. Tier 1. There we go. So again, let's do the whole dirt thing. And I think, so we put that there. Let's put it over here. Oh, we really need to work on another form of power. There we go. There we go. And then the solar array. So what's different about the solar array is we need to come down to the bottom here. So I like to just build up a little platform. There we go. Because it builds above the solar array. And there we go. It's generating power. So all we need now is a plug. And voila. And bring this back. There we go. And now we are generating power. Simple like that. So we've got our solar power now going on. It's a small little baby thing. We will upgrade it more and more and more. So that's good. Let's see, how much EMC do we have? 50,000. Okay, so it's still busy building. Let's see, what else? Let's do some of these augments. So we are gonna need this one. We will need this one, which requires this. And plates. There we go. Oh, sorry, wrong one. That one. There we go. We're gonna need the pyro convertic loop. There we go. What are we missing? Oh, another coil. And there we go. Those are all done. A lot of these quests are very, very easy to get through. Some of them does require a little bit more. For example, this. So let's do this one. 50 buckets of resonant ender. So let's make ourselves a do we need a drum or a tank? Let's do a tank. Portable. There we go. So we'll just grab one of these, and we will. Okay, that's the Magma Crucible. We can export it on the top. So for this Magma Crucible, we're gonna do it straight from here. We'll export it straight on top. Put the tank right there. And all we need to do is grab ourselves some ender pearls. Ender pearls. There we go. And let's get a kit. And augments. Because this thing is going to go super, super slow. There we go. So that's all upgraded. And there we go. So now it's going to go much, much faster with those 4. And what it's doing is it's filling up this bucket. So right now we've got 750 millibuckets. We need to get 50 buckets, which would be about this. This tank can hold 20,000, so this can only hold 20 buckets. So what we will do, we could upgrade to a drum, which would not be a bad idea. Cool. Can we make climb bottle? Okay, we can do that. Can we make demon steel? How do we get demon steel? From chicken. Chicken. Yeah, we need demon steel first. Let's just Alright, I'll figure out how to do that, then we can get that. But we do have this drum, so I think we can just take that. Put the drum right there, get some fluid duct, and a servo. There we go. So for the beginning, not too bad. Let's get more ender pearls. I think what we should do then is just automate it a little bit. So let's put the drum here, put that there, put the servo connected, then here at the back would be the output. So that should be set. Yeah, it's set. There we go. There we go. I think to make it also faster, let's upgrade our servo because we have all the material to do it. And resonance. It's just gonna allow things to go much faster. What about a fluid duct? Can we do the next one? Which would be this one. Cannot use the opaque. This is a hardened. Here we go. Let's try this again at the hardened. Here we go. Can we do the signalum plated? Of course we can. So this will allow RF and fluids, which is not too bad. So that's the opaque and the super. There we go. Okay. That's perfectly fine then. So we can just use these again. And then what we will get ourselves is a personal EMC. We will get item translocators because this stuff's the best. Glowstone. Ooh, I feel like the music is a little bit loud. Yeah. Music, there it is. Let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. So we'll put that there, put that on top. And we will glowstone. I like to glowstone them both just in case. Grab ender pearl. And now what it does is it will send a stack at a time. If this thing is configured correctly. There we go. And then what it will do is we'll just automatically fill up this drum. Perfect. Okay, so that is another one we can just wait for to go through, and then it will be done. But guys, I think that is our time for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!